David Beckham, England's golden boy, adored by millions. But in 1998, one moment changed everything. One red card that turned a nation's hero into its villain.
White ball was required, and there was that challenge on Beckham. And Beckham, wait a minute, he's taking another card out for Beckham. It's a red card for David Beckham.
Fans jeered, the press vilified him, and suddenly, the weight of an entire country rested on his young shoulders. Every move, every pass, every kick was scrutinized, and every mistake could crush him. But this isn't just a story of shame. It's a story of redemption, of resilience, of a man who turned humiliation into triumph and proved that legends are forged in fire, not handed glory. From the streets of England to the stadiums of the world, this is the untold war no one talks about. The story of David Beckham versus his own country. David Beckham, England's golden boy. At just 23, he walked onto the French pitch in 1998 as the embodiment of national pride, a symbol of hope, skill, and the dreams of millions of English fans. Cameras flashed, the stadium roared, and every eye was on him. But beneath the applause and headlines, a storm was brewing, one that would test not his talent, but his spirit. From the very first whistle, the match felt charged with tension. Argentina, fierce and relentless, prowled like predators. Every tackle, every pass was a reminder. This was more than football. Beckham, usually calm and composed, sensed the invisible weight pressing on him. The expectation of a nation that demanded perfection. And then the unthinkable began. The adoration that had always lifted him now felt suffocating. The cheers from the crowd, the media praise, even the teammates' reliance, it all carried an unspoken threat. One mistake could destroy everything. For the first time, Beckham realized that the greatest opponent might not be on the field. It was England itself. The golden boy, the nation's pride, was about to face a betrayal that no training, no goal, no free kick could prepare him for. His life, his career, and his very identity hung in the balance. Never anticipated, against his own country, was about to begin. The infamous moment had arrived, Beckham's red card against Argentina. What should have been a young star's heroic tale became a national nightmare. England, already tense from the match, turned on their prodigy with a ferocity that no one could have predicted. Headlines screamed betrayal. Newspapers plastered his face with blame. Fans, once chanting his name in adoration, now jeered. Effigies burned in streets across the country. Every English household seemed to have an opinion, and none were kind. Beckham, the boy who had carried a nation's dreams, had become its enemy. Every touch of the ball was scrutinized, every pass dissected, every misstep amplified. The public's love had become a weapon, sharp and unforgiving. Beckham felt the invisible eyes of the nation burning into him, demanding perfection, punishing human error. Yet, in the midst of ridicule, anger, and despair, a seed of determination took root. The golden boy, the fallen hero, now faced a choice: surrender to the weight of public hatred, or fight back and reclaim his identity. From the shadows of public outrage, David Beckham began his journey of redemption. The ridicule, the jeers, the relentless scrutiny, it all became fuel. Each training session, every late night on the practice pitch was a battle to prove that one moment did not define him. Manchester United became his sanctuary and his proving ground. Beckham's free kicks curled with newfound precision, each goal a statement. Resilience forged in fire is stronger than talent alone. He lifted trophies, led victories, and reminded the world of the brilliance that had once made him England's golden boy. Then came the defining moment. The 2002 World Cup. England teetered on the brink of failure, and once again, the nation looked to him. A free kick against Greece. The ball sailing perfectly into the net sent shockwaves across stadiums and living rooms alike. Redemption was complete, but it was hard-won. Every glance, every cheer, every shout from the crowd reminded him that greatness was earned in struggle, not given in adoration. Beckham's battle was no longer against rivals on the pitch. but against the shadows of public opinion, the whispers of doubt, and the weight of expectation. He had fought the war no one spoke about against England itself and emerged victorious. And so, the debate rages on. Was David Beckham a villain who let a nation down, or a hero forged in fire, whose redemption proved the strength of human spirit? One red card changed everything. Headlines, fans, and history itself. But one thing remains clear. Beckham's story is not defined by a single mistake, but by the courage to rise above it. In the end, legends aren't born flawless. They are tested, challenged, and forged in the heat of public scrutiny. And David Beckham survived the war no one talks about.